Hey, my beautiful friends. So I have a channel message. It's not going to be any cards today, but I was picking up on somebody in your energy, somebody that still feels like they're connected to you in some way, okay? And this is causing some sort of karmic loop for them. So I'm getting here from Spirit that you guys are both getting your karma. However, it is different types of karma, okay? So there's somebody that you may have dated in the past, somebody that you have moved on from. And if you're resonating with this message, then you will have moved on, and you're not somebody who was quick to try and fill the place that person once took in your heart, okay? So you're somebody who maybe decided to stay single for a while and work on yourself and really evolve, right? Really, you could have gone through some sort of a spiritual awakening. And I'm getting here that this person didn't. They didn't go the route that you did. And what they did is they jumped from rebound to rebound to rebound to rebound. And they're wondering why it's not working out. Or they're just hopping from one person to the next, okay? Thinking that it's going to fill some void. This could have been somebody that even, wasn't faithful in the past. But what I'm getting here is they're getting their karma, okay? And so for the easiest way to keep your energy detached, because I feel like you're detached from this person. Let's get things clear on how this message is coming through. But this person still feels energetically tied to you in some way, like they're entitled to you. And instead of facing themselves and working on themselves and saying to themselves, that last relationship didn't go the way that I thought it would. I'm going to take some time to be single and really work on myself to be a better version of myself so I can align with somebody. Instead, there's somebody who is seeking validation. So they're jumping from person to person to person, okay? And this could have been something that they always did, but in some way they feel this tie to you because you weren't somebody who did that, okay? They may have done this with other people, and those other people would, retaliate, or I'm getting here that you weren't that person, okay? And so this triggered them in some way, and so it's almost like to get back at you, they jump from one person to one person, but to one person, but to one person. But the only thing that's affecting, the only person that's affecting is that person who's doing that and the people that they're jumping to and from, right? And I feel like the more and more that you close yourself off and you may have gone into some sort of solitude, you have good karma coming for you, okay? And so this isn't opposed to be like, good, they deserve it, blah, 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 because that's not how karma works, right? You never wish ill will on anybody. You hope the best for them, and, you kind of just hope that they stay away from you, right? Is what I'm getting here. Like, I wish them the best, but stay away from me is the kind of energy that I'm getting here. And so I am picking up here, very important, that this person is getting their karma, okay? So whatever you felt was unjustified between you and this relationship that caused you to go through some sort of awakening and caused you to go through some sadness and some loneliness and decide to take time for yourself and really work on yourself was a blessing in disguise. Not only that, karma's playing itself out, so you don't have to be someone that wants to retaliate. You may not even want something bad to happen to this person. And not to say that anything bad is going to happen to this person, but this person is kind of, they're turning their karmic wheel in their own way. So it has nothing to do with you. So karma's kind of playing itself out, and eventually the wheel's going to come to a stop, and they're going to have to face themselves, right? And so I feel like it's going to be justified. And not only that, the next person that you are going to be with is going to be a divine partner, is what I'm getting from Spirit, okay? So the next relationship that you have isn't going to be a rebound. It is going to be divinely guided, divinely supported, because you chose yourself. No matter what happened in this past relationship, your karma wheel, okay? You faced yourself before you started turning the wheel and jumping from person to person to person and trying to fill that void. And your spirit guides are so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you, because what this is doing is it's opening up your heart. It's allowing you to learn to love yourself unconditionally without having someone needed to validate yourself, right? So you're finding your own happiness within yourself, and this is becoming this beam of light that is attracting in your divine partner. I'm also seeing here that you are stepping into a karma wheel that is going to lead you to some sort of unification, some sort of union, to somebody who's going through the same process that is working on being the best versions of themselves, not only for themselves, but for their next partner, which is going to be you. So that's definitely what I'm getting here, you guys. Beautiful, beautiful message coming through. This is going to be a short message, but what I was getting is that you guys are both getting your karma. Only one's a little bit different than the other. So if this resonated for you, just know that everything is going to be justified, okay? No rebounds for you. You're not feeling a void, because the only thing that you're filling are the spaces that other people took, and you're kind of filling that yourself. And so you're everything that you ever needed, right? Everything else that comes after that is just a bonus. So beautiful reading. I'm going to go and close it here, but I love you guys. Bye.